My first full celebration event was in Irmo, South Carolina. And, it took me a number of years to go on that event, to go on a celebration event. And it wasn't a lack of desire to, but I was just so involved in the resource center side of things. And I just, the timing never seemed right. But finally, I decided I had to stop making excuses. So I packed my bags and I flew to Irmo, South Carolina, and attended this celebration event. To me, the biggest impact came on Sunday morning because I didn't know what to expect, and it was kind of one of those, is anybody going to respond to the call? Is anybody going to do anything, or is it just going to be one of those, maybe a few people might come forward? And, as a guest in the church that morning, I was there and participating and just really listening and seeing how God was moving. And then the coordinator came forward and issued a call. Said, if you would like to come forward and commit yourself, either as a first-time commitment to God or recommit your life to this church. And so he kind of issued the call, and I put my head down and just started to pray. And I was praying and talking to God, and then I heard the music start playing, and so I thought, okay, well, let's start singing. And I lifted my head up and opened my eyes, and I was just blown away because there wasn't one or two individuals down at the altar. It was full, and this was a large church. There were probably at least 400 people or so that morning, but it was full. I mean, people were just at the kneeler, and they were up front, and they were just praying, kneeling down and praying. And the aisles were full. 3 aisles were full with people essentially standing in line, waiting to go forward and pray at the altar, to put their commitment cards down. And I believe afterwards, it was 200 and something individuals had gone forward that morning, and I just put my head back down. And I just kept praying because I was just so amazed, and it just, God is so awesome, and we try to limit Him so much and think in our human terms, but He is so incredible and so awesome that, I should never be surprised by what God does, but it just blows me away to see how God can use weak and insignificant people, as I would define us. But he uses anyone, and how he elects to use them. So that was just so encouraging to me.